The 2026 Regional Circular Food Systems Policy Dialogue brought together policymakers, researchers, development partners, private sector actors, farmers, and regional institutions in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, to explore how circular food systems can strengthen food security, climate resilience, and sustainable development across Eastern and Southern Africa. On the first day, participants focused on the policy and investment environment needed to support circular food systems. Discussions highlighted the growing challenges of climate change, natural resource degradation, and food insecurity, and examined how circular approaches can help address these issues. Stakeholders emphasized the need for stronger policy frameworks, innovative financing mechanisms, climate-smart technologies, and inclusive support for micro, small, and medium enterprises. Agroecology, water governance, nutrient recycling, and integrated farming systems were identified as important pathways for building resilient and resource-efficient food systems. The second day moved from discussion to practice through a field visit to a circular food systems pilot site in Zimbabwe. Delegates observed integrated crop and livestock systems, water-efficient irrigation technologies, composting initiatives, fodder production, and enterprise diversification activities. Farmers demonstrated how crop residues can be used as livestock feed, how manure can be converted into compost, and how local resources can be transformed into valuable agricultural inputs. The visit highlighted the principle that waste can become a resource when systems are designed efficiently. Participants also witnessed the importance of local governance structures in sustaining circular food systems. Farmer committees manage production, marketing, irrigation operations, maintenance, and community coordination. Technology demonstrations showed how soil water monitoring tools can help farmers improve irrigation efficiency, reduce water waste, and increase productivity. Youth and women-led enterprises further demonstrated the potential of circular food systems to create jobs, generate income, and support inclusive economic development. However, farmers also shared significant challenges, including damaged irrigation infrastructure, flooding, rising production costs, pest pressures, weak market access, and limited cold chain facilities. These challenges reinforce the need for supportive policies, investments, and partnerships to scale successful innovations. The third day focused on the systems and institutions required to expand circular food systems beyond pilot projects. Participants discussed youth entrepreneurship, enterprise development, extension reform, and regional cooperation as essential drivers of growth. A key message was that circular food systems should not only be viewed as environmental solutions, but also as business opportunities that can generate income and attract young people into agriculture. Country experiences demonstrated how circular practices can reduce production costs, improve soil fertility, and strengthen resilience. Examples from Tanzania showed the benefits of integrating maize production with poultry farming, allowing farmers to recycle nutrients while reducing expenditure on feed and fertilizers. Discussions also highlighted the evolving role of extension services, with increasing emphasis on supporting farmers as entrepreneurs through market access, financial literacy, and business development services. A major concern raised during the dialogue was the difficulty of scaling successful pilot projects. Participants agreed that stronger governance systems, financing mechanisms, and policy coordination are required to move from isolated success stories to widespread adoption. Regional frameworks, including the Water Energy Food Ecosystems Nexus, were identified as valuable tools for linking food production, climate resilience, water management, and ecosystem restoration. The final day focused on translating evidence into policy action and long-term investment. Presentations showed that circular food systems can strengthen resilience to climate shocks, improve resource efficiency, and support sustainable livelihoods. Experiences from Tanzania demonstrated that communities implementing circular practices were often better able to cope with climate-related stresses than those without such interventions. Participants also emphasized the need to integrate circular food systems into nationally determined contributions, national adaptation plans, and climate finance strategies. Lessons from Mozambique highlighted the importance of climate-resilient irrigation systems, integrated water management, and flood mitigation measures in protecting agricultural production from extreme weather events. One of the most significant outcomes of the dialogue was the adoption of a regional policy statement and action note. These documents outline priorities for integrating circular food systems into national policies, strengthening governance and institutional coordination, expanding access to finance, reforming extension services, supporting youth and women entrepreneurs, and enhancing regional cooperation. As the dialogue concluded, participants agreed that the evidence supporting circular food systems is now compelling. The challenge is no longer proving that these approaches work, but ensuring that policies, financing mechanisms, institutions, and partnerships are aligned to scale their impact. Achieving meaningful transformation will require scaling up through policy influence, scaling out through wider adoption, and scaling deep through long-term behavioral and institutional change. The dialogue closed with a shared commitment to advancing climate-resilient, resource-efficient, and inclusive food systems across Africa. Through stronger collaboration, investment, and innovation, circular food systems have the potential to transform agriculture, strengthen livelihoods, and build a more sustainable future for communities across the continent.